This video right here was captured by a man in Russia. He said he saw this alien, this thing that was in the garage of the neighbors, and he could see this alien going right by people, and nobody was like noticing him. So he started filming it. He has a surveillance camera, and that's what he did. He took this surveillance camera to videotape this being, and then he said that when it was over, he went to the neighbors and asked them if they, told him what happened and this thing, and the neighbors looked at him like he was crazy. They just looked at him like, he's crazy. But that's the story of this. He called it the ice monster or something. He didn't call it an alien. He thought it was some kind of monster because it was all white and like ice, the way like a chunk of ice. So he called it the ice monster, the polar monster. And I just happened to find it and say, this is not a monster. This seems to be an alien, but what is he doing in there? I think he just wanted to be captured. So that's the way it works. They work through your mind. You think about doing something, you think about looking out, and right there they are. But I just wanted to point something out here. If you notice, he's creating his own light, not just on the floor, because when I was looking at the light on the floor, I thought that it could have been a reflection of when somebody opened the door and the light from the door, right? But two things that you got to check in here, that I know it could be like 99% real, is that not just the light on the floor, okay? Because I thought, okay, well, somebody opened the door and it will reflect. Notice that the light is only on the floor. It's not reflecting on anything around the garage. Nothing. It's not reflecting on the wall or anything. It's just on the floor the light is reflecting. But this beam is also reflecting light. It's coming out from this beam, the light. If you notice, the light is coming out from within, from inside this beam, on the floor, wherever he is. So it could be some kind of portal. No light. Look, it's not reflecting anywhere else. If that was a door, and you open the door and there's a lot of light, it will reflect not just on the floor, but it will reflect every place else. The other thing is that it's early. The sun is out. It's light. You can try it home and you see if you turn the light on and there's light outside, it almost didn't work. It doesn't work. It's almost like you don't need you can tell that you don't need the light if it's light outside. If it's dark, then you see the difference. So I thought this would be very authentic video anyway.